What's up, guys? Welcome back to day 94 of Grinding Until I'm a Millionaire. Today was a pretty simple day. It's January 2nd. Well, January 3rd now. It's 2:05 a.m. Look. Can you even see it? I got this out of my room. This is like my favorite thing ever because I just like to stare at the seconds click. No matter what, like whether I'm being productive or not productive or nice or like mean or happy or sad, like this fucking thing just keeps clicking. And I don't know if it stresses me out or if it just fascinates me, but like, I don't know, no matter what I'm doing, like time's passing, and we're gonna die. We're all gonna die soon. So then what happens? It's like, when does this stop clicking for me? Just keeps going no matter what. And I guess, it'll stop clicking for me, but then it won't stop. Like it'll just go forever and ever and ever. Like life is so meaningless, but at the same time, like we only have it one time, like we only get to enjoy it one time. And so on that spectrum, nothing matters because we're going to die, but then also everything matters because we're going to die. It's the same thing. And it just depends on how you look at it. Like, damn, I'm going to die, so I better do the things that I enjoy and live life to the fullest. But then in the same sense, like, damn, I'm going to die, so does it really matter, like, what I do? Don't know. It's 2 a.m. thoughts, You got to ask yourself these questions, I guess. So I filmed yesterday and I just sounded stupid. I tried to structure it, and instead of just like update what I did for the day and then go on rants, I tried to structure it. I think I was stressed out or tired or both, and it was just stupid. So I don't know. We're just gonna freehand it again. Today, so I talked bad about people who set New Year's resolutions, and I want to preface that, a few episodes ago, I was like, well, it doesn't matter. Like, if you really cared about your health, then you wouldn't need to wait till New Year's resolution. And if you really cared about being a better person, like, you wouldn't have, like, blah, 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 blah. And I still believe that. Like, I think that we find ways to do things that are important to us, or to make actions that are actually genuinely important to us. And I think sometimes maybe in New Year's and things like that, we do things because we think that's how we should be, and it could be right, it could be wrong, but if you don't genuinely believe it, you're not actually going to make sustainable action. But I do want to say, like, I don't care. I need to, like, I care too much, so I need to not care about everyone else. Like, who cares if John is going to go to the gym today and then give up tomorrow? I hope John stays at the gym. I hope he sticks to that New Year's resolution, but why am I stressing myself out worrying about that? I got my own things that I don't stick to. I got my own problems that I got to figure out. Like, why am I stressing out when talking shit about John on the internet for not going? Like, I don't know John, but I'm sure there's a John out there right now with a New Year's resolution to get back to the gym or lose some weight. And it's like, good. I support that. I am not going to worry about anybody else. I mean, in the best way. Like, you know what? Go do your thing. It's none of my business. If it doesn't work out for you, I hope it does, but not my problem, not my responsibility. I got way too much to sort through, and I can't be stressing about that. So I want to take a little bit back what I said a few episodes ago. I don't remember which episode it was. And part of the reason I want to take it back is because I've been kind of a stickler now. Starting yesterday or January 1st, there's this app. I think it's a Ryan Holiday app. He's the modern Stoic guy. Does a lot of, he wrote Obstacle is the Way. And I've started listening to Think Like a Roman Emperor, which is Donald somebody's take on the Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. And it's a lot better to read his book than try and read and understand the Meditations, because the Meditations is great, but it's also way over your head. You got to spend way too much time thinking about it. He breaks the ideas down pretty simply, but what I'm getting at is like when I was walking to work a month ago, I was listening to this book a lot and just trying to be more stoic. It's something I got into a year or so ago and just kind of lost it and really let myself get eat up by other emotions. And it's been good to find my way back to it and go through it. And so I'm trying to work on that more. So there's an app called Daily Stoic, I think, and essentially it's just like a journaling app, but there's different things you can do with it. And I used to use it a few years ago and then I quit. So I've got it worked into my routine now to like every morning I go through my millionaire planner and I set my daily tasks that go towards my key results for my objective that I chose for the month. God, that has been so far, that's been a game changer. It's only been 2-3 days of it. I guess one day, because I set the OKRs yesterday at Denny's. So it's been like the first day, but it's so easy now. It's so clear. Like I have one objective: film every single bike review and put it out on YouTube. Because I know that not having all of those reviews done is eating away at like the top of my funnel into my email list and my affiliate money. And I'm complaining about my affiliate money being lower than it normally is. And it's like, and instead of like doing the thing that I know will increase that, I'm just bopping around doing like project B and project C and project D and never finishing any of them. I'm just like, I'll do this project for a day and then I'll do this one and then this one, and like none of them get done. They just get little bits of progress towards them, and I'm done doing that. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I've tried it for the last year. It does not work. So now with the new planner, I've got it broken down. Just one objective should take you a month. It's a decent objective and it makes an impact towards your overall goal, but you're just focusing on that one. Your key results are pretty big key results, but if you break down those daily tasks, man, so like my objective for the month is film every single bike review. My key result is film this brand's bikes, which may be 5 to 10 bikes, this brand and this brand. And so then my key results are my tasks for the day are very simple. I'm starting with this brand, task, film, edit this video. Boom. I did 2 of them today. Well, I filmed 2 of them today. Scripted and filmed 2 of them today. Tomorrow I can edit them. Next day, script, film. Next day, edit. I'll get it done. Like I'm so confident that it's going to work out. Whereas before, if I looked at that as my objective, it would stress me out because I'm like, how am I going to get this done and do this and do this and do this and do this? It's like now I'm not worrying about any of that. I'm just going to get these damn videos filmed, get these damn videos edited, and then move on from it. Once they're done, they're done. And then I can work on my email list, or I can work on the consumer report PDF that I want to do, or I can work on the online course. Like I can work on any of those next, but not now. And I think doing it that way is going to change the game for me. I can work on important projects later, not right now. Once I finish this one, then I check off, I'll move on to the next one. And that's got me pretty hopeful, being able to crush these things and get it done. So I'm excited about that. Anyway, so in the morning, I listed out everything I needed to do. I left a little bit early because I had to go to the motorcycle store where I bought the stupid helmet thing last night. So if you guys watch like the TikTok update, it was like $400 I spent on this comm system. It's a really good comm system, but my helmet's cheap and it didn't fit right. It didn't sound right. It was just a whole bad thing. And I got buyer's remorse. I spent $400 because it's the best system. And like if I go on group rides later on, it'll connect to other motorcycle riders and I could talk to up to 15 people. And I'm like, that sounds fun. And I can listen to music and I'm like, this is perfect. So I spent the money on it. They installed it. Took forever to install it. And once it took over 30 minutes, he's like, oh, thank you for your patience. And I'm like, damn, dude, it's running out. Like I'm running out of patience. So get with it. And he's like, thank you, sir. And I'm like, let's go. Like, shut up. Just do the thing. I get so annoyed. I'm not very patient. That's something I need to work on. I wrote it down. But anyway, he did the thing. And so like, then I put on the helmet. I rode the motorcycle home and it sounded awful. Half the speakers were covered up by my cheek pads and the wire was kind of like not cut, but like tweaked. So the left side was louder than the right side. And anyway, I spent $400 on this and my experience was awful. And it got me thinking in the shower tonight. I was like, damn, I wonder if people who buy my online course have that problem. So for the bike stuff, I have an online course that teaches people how to learn tricks and get better. And we have good reviews. Like there's no bad reviews. Everyone says this is great now. Small sample size and like people feel connected as an audience. I don't expect them to be 100% honest and like say if it's bad. But anyway, like I try to put myself in like their shoes, and with products that I sell or anything that I do from here on out, I'm really going to try and think about that, because like my experience, it's like your heart drops. You spend all this money on something, you're excited about it, you get it, and you put it on and you try it out, and then it's just like a bad experience. You're like, I'm a complete idiot. I just spent all this money to have this experience, and you feel dumb. Okay. And it could completely turn you off to the brand or the person that sold it to you or whatever. And so I want to be very conscious as I'm building out more products. And when I go back, and like one of my objectives is to tweak the online course and make it a better structure and have like automatic reviews. I want people to review the course and just have like an automatic affiliate system set up. But like, I want to make damn sure that they're not getting buyer's remorse. When they give me a couple $100 to get access to the exclusive community and to all of the lessons, like I want that to be the best experience. I want them to be like, yes, that was good use of my money. Because if I'd felt that way yesterday, if I had bought the thing, put the helmet on, and it's like, God, this sounds amazing, I wouldn't be feeling that way. I wouldn't have went back and returned it this morning. So buyer's remorse is something that I want to be more conscious about as I'm building products. And I think I can make it better for the customer by making sure that initial thing, whatever that is, after they buy it, like what is next. And I don't know if it looks like holding their hand through the course, if it's delivering something, like delivering exactly what they want. I'm not completely sure what that's going to look like, but I do want to make sure that when somebody purchases something of mine, whether it's the course, whether it's an ebook, whether it's whatever, that they don't get any remorse. Like they get the opposite of buyer's remorse. They're like, wow, this was the best decision I ever made. And so I need to think more about that. How can I make sure to deliver on those promises and make sure to deliver a quality product that people don't feel bad about buying? Because that was a terrible experience, man. I felt like shit all day. And then this morning driving, I'm like, man, I hope they let me return this thing, because this sucks. This sucks bad. And they did. Because I bought the warranty, we returned it under the warranty. Otherwise, they wouldn't have returned it, which is crazy. But it all worked out, and we're happy. I went to work. I was a little bit late to work because I was going from the thing. Work was a little bit slow. I didn't make, I made over 100 today, I think, with my morning shift and my night shift. But it was, I don't know, not the best day. But I came home. I was able to script out 2 videos, film 2 videos, go to the gym. Like, got a fair amount of stuff done. And man, the eating once a day thing for my blood sugar has been great. Like, I checked it. It's perfect. Every time I check it, perfect. Unless I'm eating like the one meal and then I eat snacks, which I need to not do, but I'm trying to be more disciplined. So we're working on that. I'm trying to think of anything else that's like actually important, but I want to shout out, I don't remember his name, but if you're watching more of the videos, then you must like the channel. But he left me a very long, thoughtful comment, and I really appreciate it. Like, I read through it. I didn't reply to it. I read through it, and it was a very insightful comment. Like, I appreciate that he took the time to leave this comment, and I want to highlight a couple things from it. Like this is a whole book, but he says he's compelled to do so. He sees potential in me. That's good. I appreciate that makes me feel good, because somebody commented on a different video and was like, this is embarrassing. It's like, all right, man, I'm sorry this is embarrassing to you. But one thing he said, is entertainment is king, and I need to find a way to make these more entertaining. I agree with him, and I think a structure would be nice. I haven't figured out what that's going to look like, but we're going to work on that. Lean into my strengths. Maybe I'm a good storyteller. I don't think so. I think that's something I need to get better at. But he said, you seem tired and exhausted. And I am. I am tired and I am exhausted, but I also couldn't see myself doing anything else. When I wake up in the morning, I don't have any kind of desire to turn on Netflix or to like I love waking up, take the dog outside, come in here, plan out my day. Like, you guys know, when I was younger, you know those video games where you just like simulate life, or you simulate a business and you just try to figure out how to capitalize on it and make a lot of money. That's what I feel like I'm doing. I'm just in the early stages of it. And like, I would play Second Life. My mom played Second Life. I tried to play Second Life. I would play Tradewinds Legends. I don't know if anyone's even heard of that. It's a stupid pirate game where like you have your spaceships, but they fly. But anyway, you got to buy different things and sell them at different ports and make money and buy different ships. And Sim City, banger video game. Like, I loved all of those games. And though, like, even to this day, if I didn't cut out video games, I would hardcore be playing all of those games. But I love what I'm doing because I feel like that's exactly what I'm doing. Like, I'm in this situation where I've got X amount of money coming in and I've got X amount of money going out, and I've got to be smart and figure out how to make the money coming in more and the money going out less. And it genuinely feels like a video game to me. And so, like, it's super fun. I think it's fun. I couldn't think of anything else that I would rather do aside from travel. That's one of my biggest goals, is just have that passive income so I can go travel and like explore different things. And I guess if you think about it as a game, like, do all the side quests, like, but you can't do that without the money. So I got to build up something with the income. And then I feel like I unlock the next level where I can travel and explore all of these different beautiful places in the world. And anyway, that's what I'm working towards. But like, yeah, I am tired. It's 2:30 in the morning. I have to put these videos together in Premiere. I have to put the music track on it. I have to export it. I have to do the daily check-in video. I have to put it on Anchor. I have to transcribe the audio and put it as a blog post. Like, there's a lot I still have to do, but this is so fun. And documenting what I'm doing for the other brands is also so fun, because it's just like, I wake up, I'm like, how can I have this brand make me more money? Let's try this. And anyway, it's super fun. So when I bitch about it being late, like, I love it. I'm not really bitching about it. Like, I love this. I'm having fun. This is my favorite video game I've ever played. Anyway, I think that's all I got for the day. Buyer's remorse was kind of the main thing. And having this morning routine has been really helpful. Breaking down my OKRs to be a little more focused on one smaller objective has been really helpful. We'll see how that goes, if it keeps continuing to be that way. But yeah, today is day 90. Is it 93 or 4? I already said it, but now I wish I could just close out on today's 94. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for day 95. And yeah.